tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence. I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Games struggle. And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline. And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Up and down. Get arrow.
Incredible.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. Float up. Uh-oh. This War Games just got Usi. Zayn joining the original bloodline side. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Usi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
And that was some brutal impact on that DDT. And that definitely made solid impact.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea at top rope.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
And a stop to the gut, too.
That'll be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Now, this is just overkill.
This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Blue Thunder Bomb!
to the...
What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here? DDT! Jacob about to end this fight.
But then to Sami Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting. Nasty boot by Zayn. Has Sami ended it there?
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. 8 men in this war.
Uso splash.
Jacob Fatu got a problem here. Where's the buzzer? And Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leading in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Man, a right forearm on point.
Oh my gosh!
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Oh my God, look at this! They're setting him up! Double suplex!
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE...
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well. No, what is he doing up there? He's not. You gotta be kidding me. You have to have nerves of steel just to climb the cage. But to jump from it, that's as bold as it gets.
And seconds left before the odds are even here. He looks absolutely gassed to you.
Well, I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. While Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Ooh, pin the elbow counters that. Uso.
Now Jimmy.
Uso splash. Is Zayn closing this out?
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of
Shattering. And that can vanquish Tama.
Great job anticipating Jimmy. And he's got a seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0. He's held up hard.
just brutalizing their opponent with foot from way outside with a big boot. Zayn has this wrapped up. We're going to finish it off. Top rope.
Now looking at Jay.
Went for it at the wrong moment and paid a terrible price with that impact on the outside.
Samoan drop. Ooh, what a kick.
Gets out of dodge.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Nice. They don't even wait yet for knockout. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulder. Switches into a
Kick. It is over. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Flying. Legs caught.
legs trapped. What's next?
Oh, wow. Thunderous powerbomb.
We're taking hold of Jay here.
With a DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
But meanwhile, Zayn.
Here's the bump.
And Jacob continues to attack with aggression as this match goes on.
Fatu achieve. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastating.
The teams are squared up, but he doesn't think that's enough, apparently. Lariat. Oh, my God. And we... It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war. All a battle for ultimate punishment and supremacy.
And Sammy's focus looked like it was shaken after that.
Yeah, Tanga Loa showing plenty of ferocity there.
Down in a hurry.
Oh, look at the knee strikes. One after the other. Samoa drop. And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Jacob Fatu's able to stop that. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stop to the gut. Sikoa has his eyes targeting his big brother. Rearing back. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up in the torso area. From the top. Completely missed the mark there.
And it's scattered. Now can count it off.
Offense into the pin. This could be it. This is insane.
You expect anything less?
Look at
He looks as though they're out of submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Sent him clear into the other ring. Got him in the corner now. Superman punch by Reigns.
that is the spear.
This could be it. He could win it all. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Jimmy Uso and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit different.
The Islanders Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
Ladies and gentlemen, he has no fear.
A mentality that has earned him championship gold everywhere he's gone, from major companies to underground leagues.
Yeah, Penta carries himself like a champion because he is one.
Just awe-inspiring.
Penta acknowledges the comparisons, but he's not here to be the next Rey Mysterio. He's here to be the first Penta.
Truly one of one, unafraid to be original.
And his opponent from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage!
If you want a blueprint for how to be one of the top superstars in all of sports entertainment, look no further than the Macho Man.
Not even that, Byron, but consider the amount of influence that Randy Savage has had on the entire sports entertainment industry throughout the years. A real trailblazer, the Macho Man.
The madness, as always, in peak physical condition tonight.
It must be the meat snacks he eats.
With the bell, get ready, folks, for Macho Madness.
I'm ready, Michael. You have to appreciate Savage's dedication and work ethic.
Well said, Byron. That's all part of why Savage is such an intensely
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
and fends off the pinfall.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there. Opponent draped over their shoulders.
Death Valley Driver.
Nicely done. Stomp right to the gut. Added pressure afterwards. Ugh.
Sling blade. Explosive assault from Penta.
And Savage is looking for a solution. Schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Oh, super kick! And into the turnbuckle he goes. Boom! Ouch! Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. Sling blade!
Macho Man. Randy Savage is obviously well known for his high ring IQ. Corey, how do you think that is going to factor into this match?
I think it's going to be the most important piece of the puzzle here, Cole. Savage's in-ring savvy, his well-honed technique. He's going to need to rely on all that. He can't just rest on his laurels here.
And evades the attack. Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Quick thinking from Penta.
Shining Wizard!
That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard. Things are going sour for the Macho Man.
And I don't think anything can stop Penta now. Penta trapping the left arm of his opponent. Here it comes. The sacrifice.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes.
There's the Penta driver.
Penta
Cover. 2. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
Savage will not stop fighting. The Macho Man doesn't know the meaning of the word quit.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point.
Hurricanrana.
Penta's really keeping the pressure on.
Macho Man needs to snap out of this.
Big drop kick to the chest.
A little showboating from Penta.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Fights out at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Suplex.
Side headlock applied. Spinning around.
Into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice. Savage is running into trouble.
Yeah, Penta isn't giving any quarter.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Snapmare takeover.
Not safe yet.
Savage can't be feeling good right now. And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh!
Ouch.
Down low with the drop kick.
For the win.
2 count.
Hard-fought victory for this superstar tonight.
And look at this. With a kendo stick. Are you kidding me?
What's the meaning behind this?
We'll find out in due time, but the message was sent crystal clear.
The trusted lieutenant of Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser.
Ladies and gentlemen, die Matte ist heilig. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
Everyone show some reverence for Imperium.
Flanked by his most trusted confidant, Ludwig Kaiser.
There is no telling what these two men can do together in WWE.
These two on the same page, the same sentence.
The same word, Cole, and that word is Imperium.
The nightmare has returned.
Now, we thought Bray Wyatt had controlled this part of his psyche, but we were wrong.
The Fiend is back. This frightening monster is ready to devour anyone who stands in his way.
An eerie, supernatural force, and at times seems totally unstoppable. Good luck to his opponent. The Fiend is unlike anyone or anything we've ever seen before.
He is about to stand face to face with European excellence personified.
Seeing the Fiend in action is unnerving.
Yeah, it's like a chill has come over the entire building, Michael. There's just a change in the air whenever the Fiend appears, ready to impose his destructive will.
Deranged, punishing. Bray Wyatt's metamorphosis into the Fiend is unlike anything we've ever seen before in WWE.
And in the opposite corner stands the ring general. Gunther takes pride in torturing his opponents and breaking their spirit.
Gunther will make the most decorated competitor doubt themselves. And then Gunther will destroy any hope they had while he just beats the hell out of them.
Ooh, a little shove.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
And fiery lariat. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Drop kick. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
Gunther cuts him off. Kick after kick after kick.
We're going to kick the features off their face.
Corey, do you see any strategy that could come in handy against Gunther here?
When you're up against Gunther, it's a good idea to stay on him. As soon as you get in some offense on the ring general, you need to keep at it. Don't allow Gunther any breathing room, because if he has an opening, he will take it.
The Fiend has no control here.
And I don't see Gunther slowing down whatsoever.
Turned it into an arm drag.
Opportunity now for the Fiend to capture some momentum.
If the Fiend was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Sent into the corner.
Just caught flush.
Kick after kick after kick.
We're going to kick the features off their face.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Sister Abigail. That's what happens when you let the Fiend in. You seal your own doom.
Ah, that surprises the Fiend.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Back and forth trading reversals. Chop block without warning.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Gunther putting it together.
Uh-oh.
Fends it off. Good counter. And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client. The official removing that potential hazard in the ring. Splash! Massive. That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Gunther.
Thunderous clothesline. Just a ruthless maneuver from the ring general.
Gunther with his opponent all the way up.
With unbelievable power.
That's going to keep the Fiend down.
Near fall.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out.
This has been a jaw-dropping contest of wills.
These superstars just refusing to show weakness, refusing to give up any ground.
German suplex.
This is a very convincing display of power we are seeing in front of our eyes.
To deliver the last symphony.
Gunther now with momentum.
The Fiend needs to find a way to get back on the saddle.
Driven down.
Getting him right into the corner. Oh, what an uppercut.
Kick after kick after kick. How humiliating. A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
A counter by the Fiend.
The Fiend. Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in. Night-night. Did Fiend end it there?
And a kick out. What on earth?
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
That was the home run shot.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Caught it out. Ball to the gut for that effort.
The ring general.
Can that finish the Fiend?
And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Somehow the Fiend was defeated.
I never doubted Gunther for a second.
Gunther doesn't seem surprised either. He expected to win.
Tag team fame on the line as the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs in this tag team match with Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with JD McDonough and Finn Balor.
The champs are not going down without a fight, but the challengers really seem ready for the challenge tonight.
I think this is going to be a dugout brawl on another level because neither of these teams want to go home without the title.
Look at this, fighting out with a series of elbows to the temple.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Sent to the corner.
Here's a tag. Oh, right to the body. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off.
The champion with a hard shot to the knee of the challenger. That's hard to recover from. He manages to slip out of the way.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Able to slip out of that one. And Finn was ready for that.
He answers right back.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Has him up for the power slam.
Inverted DDT. Drop kick to the knee.
That was on target. Hard to remain on your feet after that.
That's a good tag.
Tag made. Can only imagine what they have planned here. Slingshot into a right. Uh-oh, they're not done.
And an elbow. And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Finn.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Ouch! The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. The challenger is getting torn into.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
What's he concocting? Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
JD with an explosive sequence here.
This is where Dawkins will be tested. Gotta find a way back in this.
Ireland's home from JD McDonough.
And then quickly the cover.
Return fire from Dawkins. Control and a suplex. Placing him in the corner here.
Comes crashing down with a big-time splash. Took him out at the knee.
Waiting for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
Blast off. Oh, God. Big-time payoff off a big-time risk. Kick to the back.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Oh, man.
Montez might be wasting some time he doesn't have.
Ow! He's been outsmarted here. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
What great.
Uh-oh.
With the counter.
Oh, low drop kick right on the patella.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a response against Finn.
Busted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches.
And breaks up.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face.
Angelo Dawkins fears no man.
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp.
Balor setting up. Brain buster.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Great timing on that knee to the gut.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
One step ahead there.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Finn's proving hard to deal with.
Bam!
Whipping lariat. Chop. Followed by a drop kick.
Oh,
Heading to the top now.
from the top rope. Coup de grace.
That could be enough to continue to reign.
Two.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
And Finn Balor is the one to put this one away for the team.
For my money, these two just might be the best tag team on the roster today. The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss.
Maybe the most famous man on earth.
The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
We know The Rock is always looking to bring more glory to his family while growing his own personal legacy.
Thinks no one is on his or his family's level. The Rock is in a class all his own. That's what makes him the final boss.
A point proven many times over throughout an illustrious career. And The Rock has come back to prove it again. Let's be honest, gentlemen, anything The Rock does is the biggest of all time.
And there's an electrifying energy in this building.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the crowd right now knows they are witnessing undeniable greatness.
WWE Universe, bask in the greatness of the final boss.
Doesn't matter if the WWE Universe boos or cheers, all the same to The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock always gets such an amazing reaction.
Love him or hate him, the final boss is a living legend.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Oba Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion,
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever.
Well, this competitor has the pressure of the world on his shoulders. Not only facing The Rock, but also having to deal with the millions in the WWE Universe.
Hey, we're all set for action here tonight with a physically imposing Oba Femi in action.
Ever since his arrival, Oba has been an absolutely dominant force in WWE. Few have the size and natural athletic ability that he does, which I'm sure is why he broke records as North American champion.
Yeah, Corey, and I'm sure that's only the beginning of his record-setting career.
I can already tell, though, that The Rock's not impressed. He's only got one thing on his mind: embarrassing the competition.
I got two things, Saxton. Embarrassing the competition and standing tall with his arm raised at the end of the night. The Rock is a winner, and he fully intends to remind everyone of that fact tonight.
DDT!
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Any chance for Oba's offense is being trampled.
Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
And Rock gets reversed.
Oba doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Oba weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
And an elbow.
Has their opponent down. Oh, clutch!
Break. How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
Oklahoma slam. What do we need to see from The Rock tonight if he's going to get this match won?
We need to see total focus and commitment. The Brahma Bull can't let the crowd or any other outside factors distract him from the task at hand. He's got to put all his attention into dominating his opponent.
Cuts the attack off.
Tackles ruthless.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Pulled in from belly to belly.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
And avoids taking any damage.
Oh, clothesline! He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, as this match goes on, he's learning exactly what it feels like to run into a Brahma Bull.
Oh, did you hear that?
Uh-oh. About to hit. Bottom. The Rock got all of it.
There's two.
And The Rock picks up the win.
Here is your winner,
And this one goes to The Rock.
The Brahma Bull charged full speed through his competition. He trampled them.
Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
Gentlemen, stand up and cheer this social media icon.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul!
Well, love him or hate him, his career is off to an amazing start.
You're right, Saxton. This guy nearly ended the 800-plus day Universal title reign of Roman Reigns in just his third match.
So, will this match be free of interference and brass knuckles?
I don't know, Byron. I mean, there are always Logan Paul fans in the crowd. Logan can't help that.
But he can refuse to let them hand him weapons.
Well, that doesn't sound like a smart strategy to me.
A 300-plus pound behemoth, Big Bronson Reed has an incredibly intimidating physicality. The moment this man hits the ring, you know what you're in for.
But what's deceptive about Reed is how well he moves for a man his size. The guy's built like a steamroller, but he's agile and fast. Oh, and one more thing, he likes to come flying off the top rope like a boulder hurling through the air.
And when he lands, you can just about feel it all the way back in the cheap seats. The power of Big Bronson Reed is just astonishing.
And in the other corner stands Logan Paul. A lot of people make bold claims that they're going to be the one to expose Logan, to shut him down. Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Logan Paul is a wild card. The fact that Logan's punching power means he can drop an opponent with one shot keeps the entire WWE locker room on its toes.
Air raid crash.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament. He kicks out before the count hits 2.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
And Reed is taking command of this one.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed.
Corey, taking on Bronson Reed is no easy task. How do you even begin to try and deal with the big Aussie?
This is a case, Cole.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
Oh, turning the pin around.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Heavy body shot. Onto the back of the neck.
What a moonsault!
This could do it.
Kick out before the ref's count.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, well scouted by Paul. And he stonewalls Logan.
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton. Now we'll see if this is dynamite or a dud. Ooh, eats a big right. Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Trying to break Reed down with that maneuver.
Quick and effective delivery there by Logan.
Wow, what a strike to the back.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And all eyes are on Reed now.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
And a well-timed counter. Goes right for the takedown.
And now Reed is thriving off the audience.
Strong suplex.
Hoisted all the way up.
Brainbuster! Gonna turn your cranium inside out with that.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And oh!
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Forearm club. Goes into the corner. Running
relentless to every attack.
Bronson Reed incessant in his approach. And that senton registered on the Richter scale.
A bone-crushing assault from the walking natural disaster.
Hoisted up.
A sit-out X-driver.
Can Reed close things out?
Follows up, shoulders down. 2. No, my, that was close.
I'm not sure if he's foolish or courageous, but Logan Paul keeping himself alive against all odds.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. Boom! You hear the impact. War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taking its toll.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Who will break first? That was the question.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Logan Paul is in big jeopardy here.
Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver. Logan Paul looks knocked out.
2 count. Yeah, that's a big win right there. And they're going to check on his opponent.
Oh, hold up. This superstar.
No, come on, this is uncalled for.
Now, what does this prove?
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew.
Oh, look out.
Looks like somebody's ready to get this match underway.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You got to keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole. Oh, God, jarring impact.
The ref motioning to get in the ring now.
Yeah, I think the referee's at the end of their rope.
You can only push a referee so far, Corey.
Into a chop block. Punishing their opponent.
Loving blow to the chest.
Oh, and a stomp. He counters with a great reversal.
Drops the elbow.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Boom, what impact. And we've seen how Drew McIntyre and CM Punk's disdain for one another can cloud both men's judgment at times.
Yeah, Cole, so hopefully McIntyre and Punk are as clear-headed as they can possibly be tonight. We get it. You hate each other. But don't let that get in the way of you doing your job of being the best competitors in the world.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Ooh. CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this. Drew McIntyre is in a bad way.
This got it. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. The Kimura. The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tag? Hey, look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God.
CM Punk. Uh-oh.
Turns that away.
Kick gets caught. Got him caught. Into the dragon screw.
Game changer.
Oh, sweet dreams coming.
Gonna sleep. But can Punk close this?
Into the pin. 2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, CM Punk.
And Punk has once again taken McIntyre down. No way McIntyre just accepts this loss, though.
Yeah, for McIntyre, this isn't over until he's completely eliminated Punk. And tonight's result is as far away from that goal as humanly possible.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes the Samoan Werewolf.
Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob.
Corey, Jacob might somehow be the scariest member of any bloodline.
Yeah, Fatu has a blend of power, speed, and agility that might surpass any of his cousins.
And on top of that, Jacob is just unhinged. Whatever orders Jacob is given, he executes with no remorse.
And it's really scary to think that one day, Jacob may be giving the orders.
Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
No, Cole, don't even consider that. Jacob's love will never waver.
The phenomenal one is here.
AJ Styles is no stranger to stealing the show, no matter the circumstance.
And introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I think it's appropriate to say things are getting just too sweet.
One of the very best to lace up a pair of boots. Plenty of titles and main event wins here in WWE.
Yeah, he's known as the face that runs the place for a reason.
The all-time best, the franchise, John Cena.
And introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
Hustle, loyalty, and respect is not just a motto for John Cena. It's a way of life.
He is arguably the most decorated WWE superstar of all time and the standard bearer of this company.
Cena never gives up, never lets the pressure get to him.
Well, gentlemen, the pressure is on for Cena tonight.
The OTC is here.
And introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman: it's best served that you do the same.
Talk about a big matchup. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight in this fatal four-way contest with Jacob Fatu, AJ Styles, Cena, and Roman Reigns.
Your in-ring IQ needs to be off the charts in this kind of match, especially with the title on the line.
3 competitors gunning for your title, and you don't even need to be anywhere near involved for the final.
Early cover for the title. Now back to Styles. And pops the shoulder up.
Early pinfall attempt denied at 1. A lot of time left to go.
And some say the only limit to no DQ is your own imagination.
Right. So Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For anyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back. And he gets directed into the corner.
up, too. Oh! Dodges away.
Big running forearm. And did you hear the impact of that?
Now, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
There's return fire on AJ. And now he's back into the ring. Reigns had that scouted. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. Boom! Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? This is just turning into it.
Reigns, ready to strike.
Superman punch.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Holy timed offense there.
Mounting their depth. Jacob's playing something here.
And looking at Jacob on two.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
There's two. Breaks the close count.
How in the world did he kick out?
Ooh, right to the throat. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oh, my God, a steel chair.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Super kick.
Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after another. How much more can they take?
What impact! Right in the kisser. Oh, and a chair projected right to their face.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
Drop kick from behind.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
And looking at Jacob Fatu. Shoulders are down. To retain. Looking for the pin.
To cut off the pin count here.
Short clothesline.
And he retaliates.
Uranagi. Man, oh man.
That and reversed it.
Dark Thunder.
Pele kick. Nicely done. Oh.
That holds back Styles' attack. No surprise in what we're witnessing.
Champ close to ending it here. Following it up with the cover.
But now here's Cena. And now propped up in the corner.
Huge toss.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Oh, and Roman fights back. He's bracing for it. The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal four-way. Switches into a flapjack.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Showing off his aerial magic.
And a heinous attack to the knee. Going for the pin. Title on the line. He's able to beat a 2 count.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality. Caught with that sharp elbow. Oh man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Strong impact.
It's locked in.
Styles has the calf crusher. Styles has the calf crusher. And with this,
Are you kidding me?
Elbow, what a counter.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists it hard up into the Styles clash.
the challenger comes up big.
No! Oh, no!
Styles clash. We moments away from crowning a new champ.
2, and that breaks up the pin. And now here's Cena.
It's been a hardship for
The champ taking care of business here.
And he stops the ref's count. What a shot. Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal 4-way match.
A defenseless Cena here.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed.
Reigns in the corner. Ready to strike.
The champ might have just ended things right there. Going right into the pin attempt. Stopping the ref's count there.
But meanwhile, here's AJ Styles.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted. Foot, meet face. Really just landed it.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
he's able to slip away from that. Oh, this, what a headbutt. Boom. Ooh.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Repeated elbow to the lower back. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
2 count.
He did it. Roman Reigns holds on to the title.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
There he is, the champion standing tall after this defense.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title. Ladies and gentlemen, the social media icon has arrived.
The following is a fatal 4-way match. Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul is extremely self-confident with so few matches to his name. But the dude has transformative punching power that can turn anyone's lights out in one shot.
There's a palpable energy that races through a capacity crowd when Logan Paul heads into the ring to compete. You can feel it now.
One thing's for sure, and that's Logan Paul has proven he can hang with the best of the best in WWE.
Whether you like him or not, Paul brings the WWE Universe to their feet every time he steps foot in the ring.
Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, just to name a few. No one sets it off. like Logan Paul.
The original Tribal Chief is here.
And his opponents, first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original Tribal Chief, the only Tribal Chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days over 3 years atop WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Pure intimidation.
A man who always stands tall, stands proud, and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE.
The Texas
Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds.
Buckle up, we are about to see a fight.
Defiant, brash, daring, all defying Stone Cold to a T.
And clearly he's in that kind of mood, so watch out, guys.
there. Looks like he's eyeballing you, Saxton.
Wait, what is he? No, I don't want to go through that again.
The crowd on their feet.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
Already one of the most popular stars in WWE, but his following grows every single night.
Four of WWE's top superstars will fight it out in this fatal four-way. All set for action. We're starting off with Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Steve Austin, and Jey Uso.
There are no loyalties in a fatal four-way. Your only friend is yourself. That's something you can relate to, Saxton.
Oh, look at this!
Hitting combination.
Very soon to be going for a pinfall.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win, or else your opponent will first.
Over the elbow. Placing him in the corner.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Destroying his opponent. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Incoming! From the top with the splash!
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
The incredible self-confidence of Logan Paul on full display.
And Logan Paul unable to gain focus there.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
He gets into the ring. He finds a counter for Jey.
Unloaded with the boot. That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
DDT!
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Counters to gain the advantage.
Incoming. Big-time powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
Oof, gut punch. Nasty.
Heading back to the ring.
Planted with the bulldog. Paul creates an opportunity.
He gets sent right into the corner.
What a counter!
Big boot to the gut, a clubbing fall.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Yeah, Jay had him well measured. Vicious.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Like clockwork. Reigns just completely dominating Austin there.
Super.
Logan Paul's pinned. Can he survive? Forces the shoulder up after two.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Meanwhile, we have Roman Reigns.
Oh, ouch. He's totally helpless. Uranagi. Man, oh man.
Gets lifted into position.
Punch connects.
And James on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
Yeah, what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way? No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this is going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
He's got his sights locked in now. From the top.
Oh, not a powerbomb off to the apron.
And the main event, Jey Uso. This is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Super kick.
Austin
Well, meanwhile, Austin.
will Stone Cold end it.
Kick out. I don't believe it.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
What a smash.
It put Austin down. Unbelievable. There it is.
Nailed the pin. Meanwhile, Paul. Booing boot. WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, but what else do you...
In the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. Kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oof. Oh, he fights Jey back.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. From a deadlift position. Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. This is certainly an effective use.
Jey nailed all of it.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair. Oof, back elbow puts...
Austin with Stone Cold Stunner.
Logan's chances are dwindling.
Oh, shot to the jaw.
Oh, watch this display of power.
Delivering the suplex.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
Powerbomb. Such a potent display of power and control there.
Here comes Reigns.
The spear by Reigns.
Reigns got all of it. Austin with
Stone Cold.
and that took Reigns down.
Makes the cover. Stops the pin.
He almost had him.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but will soon be put back down.
That breaks the count. This match continues on.
pulling something out of their trunk. What is that? What's what? I didn't see anything. It's the barrage of strikes. Gotta look out for that right hook. Oh, what a clothesline. He's going for the pin.
And now we see Austin. He did not want things to end this way. Hoisted up high here.
Oh, into the front. Oof.
Picked up and being carried around now. Logan Paul's pinned. Can he survive? And a kick out at two.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
And Stone Cold showing his will to battle through the effects of this match.
Oh, shocking inside cradle. Small packages could be it.
And he fights it off.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Looks like he knew what was coming up. A narrow escape. Austin hits the stunner.
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
Good attempt broken up. And now we have Paul.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
There's press. This could be it. Austin with the cover. He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet. He's so precise with the super.
Austin
Stone Cold Stunner. Jay is out.
And the cover.
And they're still in this.
What a crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
Anger is starting to show on the face of Austin. I think the rattlesnake will do anything to close this out. Coming back from the outside now.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable. Taken down by the neck.
Into the cover for the win.
Quick count out after one.
Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Steve Austin planted one there.
Oof.
Painful attack focused on the chest. Elbow drop.
Oof. Pounding the breadbasket.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
And this match is all Austin now.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Intense look in the eyes as he...
Oh, look out.
Uh-oh. Ooh, he fends that up.
Up high.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Taken down with a body slam.
He's going for the cover.
For the win. And Reigns.
Jade showing his instincts. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. And then Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? And the victory!
Here is your winner, Logan Paul.
After a memorable fatal four-way, here is our winner.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique challenges of a four-way match.
Latino Heat!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Well, the ref better have their head on a swivel because they're going to earn their paycheck tonight.
Well, I'm pretty sure the entire WWE Universe is going to get their money's worth tonight.
You feel the heat?
Living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
Eddie tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Definitely set to make an impact in WWE.
Somehow, this superstar has to maintain his composure. Otherwise, Eddie will certainly get in his head in short order.
The name who's on everyone's lips lately, LA Knight. It's been a long journey for him, but he's at the top of his game now.
LA Knight is proof positive that being true to yourself is the best way to succeed. Taking control of his destiny has shown everyone what LA Knight is truly capable of.
Yeah, Byron, and I don't think he's ever going to be done proving himself.
And in the opposite corner, we got Latino Heat. Eddie is so crafty, so cunning. He can turn almost anything into an opportunity.
We know how Guerrero gets down. Lie, cheat, and steal. But it's the way Eddie does it that's so effective.
A display of force.
And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Eddie.
The always outspoken LA Knight often makes some bold claims going into a match.
Yeah, but Knight knows he has the ability and drive to back up those words. His smash mouth style is worth 10 times whatever words he chooses.
Manages to reverse it.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT. Ooh. Stomping straight down on the arm. Just
with the cover, he's going for it. Raises the shoulder.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Knight caught by surprise.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Springboard drop kick.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Middle rope. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Uh-oh.
And he goes for the pin. No, he kicks out. Oh, flips the lever. Shoulders countered into a new cover. Counters. Cover. And he hits the shoulder up before two.
He's still in this.
What a boot. Looks like that really got him there.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. submission. Eddie's hope is starting to fade in this match.
Eddie better look.
Firing shots, doing whatever he can, and it works.
Knight denies the attack.
Oh, this could end it right here. Here it comes.
Oh my God, burning hammer. Launching. Elbow connects.
LA cover. Is it enough? He breaks the ref's count before 2.
There is no quit in this man tonight. Nice spins around. His opponent, BFT. LA Knight with a big-time move.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. Wow. Oh, man. He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
And right away into the pin. And the count stopped short of 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Boom! What a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
He's getting back up, straight into arms from the top.
Pop right on the stomach creates the separation. Wow, what a club.
Eddie Guerrero, suplex number 1, but we know what's to come. How about twice? And the trifecta.
3 amigos.
Eddie found the angle and exploited it.
An excellent display from Guerrero. A running Hurricane Rana.
Look at the high foam splash does it.
Is it enough to put Knight away?
Just barely making it out. I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
And we know Eddie must be feeling.
Look at the high foam splash. Here's Eddie's chance.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
And it's Eddie Guerrero with his head held high.
LA Knight's claim to in-ring supremacy just came up short.
LA Knight was not able to get fired up here, and it results in a loss.
The Brahma Bull is here.
Final boss mode engaged.
The multi-time world champion. An undisputed all-time great.
And here to ensure his unprecedented dominance in the ring remains intact.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
From the Brahma Bull to the Great One to the final boss.
Well, nicknames may change, but dominance does not. Still one of the very best.
And according to The Rock, no one is better.
Is he wrong?
Gentlemen, you are looking at confidence on another level.
Exactly where it should be.
Some of this crowd seems to agree.
The Rock just soaking it all in, enjoying his own glory.
Well, it doesn't matter who the opponent is or where he stands in the bloodline. The Rock is always on top.
And always a threat to those who are in his way.
And Rock doesn't concern himself with petty squabbles. Rock only cares about everyone knowing that he's in charge.
Ludwig Kaiser about to speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
What an introduction for the Ring General. What makes the pairing of Gunther and Ludwig so scary is Kaiser's unwavering dedication to the Ring General.
Yeah, there's nothing Kaiser wouldn't do if Gunther ordered it.
Certainly an efficient and cohesive tandem. They wage war in the ring as a single unit.
As if Gunther needed help being even more intimidating.
Well, with Kaiser at his side, he might just be unstoppable.
I know it's much easier said than done, but this superstar cannot let The Rock get in his head. Now is the time to focus on the task at hand.
And it's it's always a big fight atmosphere when Gunther's in the ring. The ring general is all about power and punishment.
Yeah, Gunther doesn't concern himself with putting on a show for the fans. The ring general is focused on creating a legacy in WWE that can't be matched.
Gunther believes the WWE ring belongs to him, and anyone who enters it to go against him is committing an act of war.
But to be in the ring with The Rock is to be in the ring with the final boss. It doesn't get more electric. It doesn't get more intense.
Yeah, The Rock has only become more vicious, and he's not afraid to do whatever it takes to win. In fact, he thinks he's already entitled to win. Cocky for sure, but definitely still dangerous.
Oklahoma slam. Turns that in his favor.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Ooh, again.
Big match here for The Rock. What do you think his game plan is for securing victory?
If I had to...
Turns it into a pin attempt. Getting the shoulder up before two.
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Put in the corner now.
Non-stop blows.
Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense.
The Rock is going all out right now, laying a smackdown like only he can. He's placed into a precarious position.
He's got him in trouble up on the top rope. Almost took the arm off.
Runner arm drag.
The extra height probably doubling, maybe even tripling the impact there. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Oh, what a knee strike. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, Rock's not going to let up either. He came here to have a fight and put boots to asses. Up fast. Buster. Down hard. That's The Rock proving why he's still the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
Oh, goosebumps. I can feel that from all the way over here.
Counter right when it was needed. Needed a gut create separation.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex. Can't prepare your face for that.
Oh, my God.
Vicious backbreaker.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down.
So much pain inflicted in this match.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
There's Gunther.
Gunther wants to finish this. A power bomb.
The Great One is down. The Rock is down. The cover.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out. Going up to the top now.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Watching.
Diving front drop kick.
Gunther now from behind.
Gunther with a rear naked choke submission applied. This could be lights out for him.
Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Ooh.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard. The millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
it's over.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
The Rock reformulating his game plan. It was not enough to end it.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Oh, jeez, looking absolute. There it is! Rock bottom! It's over. Gunther is done.
And cover now for the match. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner,
Gunther with a tough loss tonight.
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment just came out here and continued to do what he does best.
And he did it all for the millions and millions of his fans.
Here comes fought 2.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Tangaloa from Sacramento, California. Weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
It's almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
No, Cole, don't even consider that. Jacob's love will never waver.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business.
Just look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition.
Jacob Fatu is intimidating as they get, essentially a wild animal in human form.
Well, they don't call him the Samoan werewolf for nothing, Cole. And since coming to WWE, this wild animal has been able to roam free.
Yeah, bad news for everyone who steps in Jacob Fatu's path, but I suppose it's good news for fans of destruction and violence.
Yeah, but then there's the genetic freak that is Braun Breaker.
If Braun doesn't overwhelm you with his power, he'll use his ridiculous speed with devastating precision. Braun's here to prove he's the future of the WWE, and he doesn't care who he has to steamroll through to prove that.
Up on their shoulder.
Samoan driver.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Not quite there yet.
Too soon.
Nice counter.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Throws up the shoulder.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Lights out. Pop up.
You got something else in mind, I guess. Not that I think he needs it, but any words of wisdom you would have given Jacob Fatu before this match?
Oh, I'd have advised Fatu to just run wild. Let yourself off the leash. A Jacob Fatu that's not holding back is one of the most dangerous and lethal things any superstar could ever face.
Placed him in the corner here.
Trapped in the corner, unleashing the headbutts.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Oh, Jacob Fatu not holding back at all. He's letting his most dangerous tendencies run wild.
Ooh, great anticipation. Finds a counter for Breaker. Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold.
Wow.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. From the top.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Super kick. The referee clearing that weapon out.
Lift off. Splash. Turning it into the pin.
There's two. No, stops the count at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
DDT! Feeling like it's over for Breaker.
Could that be enough?
For the win. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Breaker defiantly getting his shoulder up in time.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Frankensteiner.
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
That was just a small sample of Breaker inherited ability.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
power with a sidewalk slam.
hoisted up. Snap suplex. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Boom.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Bam! Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Oh, using the knee.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Went for it all, but gets nothing. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Going forward again.
Lights out. DDT.
Next, did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Jacob Fatu taking flight with the moonsault.
Raw's chances are fading. Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. What an incredible match and win for Jacob Fatu.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
And victorious Jacob Fatu stands tall.
Jacob Fatu is a terror.
Fatu certainly seems like an unstoppable force. This animal will not be happy until he wipes out everyone.
This superstar ready for action.
Yeah, Corey, not so fast. Look what is transpiring here.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is not what we expected.
What has that competitor done to that superstar?
Oh, better yet, what's this competitor about to do?
Well, a brawl is underway. Fisticuffs here.
The official thrown out of the way.
Here's
This is complete chaos.
Well, not the opponent they were expecting, but I guess they were still ready.
Well, unfortunately, the other superstar was caught in the crossfire of these two's rivalry.
They don't care about anything. They're just brawling.
After an exchange of blows, there is no more sanctioned match. This is a brawl.
The animosity between these superstars is just off the charts. I'm not surprised at all by what's happening.
Someone needs to get control of this.
Now, trampling the opposition.
John Cena,
Code red.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
countering that offense.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
And Sikoa gets warded off.
Uh-oh.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Boom! Michinoku driver.
Look at the power from Cena. Face first. And what a burning lariat.
Oh, kick right in the back.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
That attack put Cena's determination to the test. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger. From the top. Oof, nobody home. Brutal club. Shot to the back of the neck. Kick to the stomach.
Not where he wants to be right now.
And he avoids what was coming.
Nice running crossbody.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse, gonna finish things up with a slam. John Cena's got his opponent where he wants him, and here it comes. You can't see me.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
It's almost hard to believe that this epic rivalry began like any other. We're about to see it. Attitude adjustment. Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Drives a foot into the stomach. Connects